Archon channel, where we aspire to game from night to first light. Today we will be continuing Genshin Impact version 2.7. And with this we will be completing the final parts of the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Jump-Along Festival. And for those of you that have been away for a while, the Perilous Trail will be ending in 19 hours, 59 minutes. Be sure to get everything you're hoping to get in this event, from the Crown of Insight to the glowing gems required to refine the event weapon, to the various ascension materials and talent books. And if you need a little bit of experience, Mystic Enhancement or Mora, you can get that too. Remember, all of this can be collected from the realms of Guile and War. And the first thing we're going to do while we wait for everyone to get here is to complete Yelan's trial, because I need those 20 Primo Gems for what's to come. 20. Let's see what we got.
Quietly now.
Twilight, what's the hurry? Don't get frostbite.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha. Surrendering allegiance. You're toast! Busted.
This map will be frozen in time.
Here comes the cash. Quietly now.
Dodge this! Don't get frostbite.
Let's spark things. Game's up. Time's over.
That was pretty interesting. Hello, good to see you, Minty. One moment. Alright, and we're back. So, we're just going to claim these. Now we have enough resources for 10 pulls on the weapon banner. So, we could do that now. Or we could go do a bit of the drumming event. Since today is the day that the final song is unlocked, we'll be completing all of that too. Hopefully giving all the pro modes a try as well. Right before I forget.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have
good to go
the land
now.
of my birth.
Yep, we're gonna do the festival event. Oh, I already got those primogen.
Time to go.
And I just found out that I can shoot this cannon.
Wind strike.
I want you to know that the items that were on the ground just now, I didn't kill them. That was a elemental reaction from Geo.
This'll pack a punch.
That poor Hilichurl using a rock to break something that doesn't have anything.
Follow the...
Invisible evidence!
Solidify!
As one with wind and cloud.
I will have order.
Now you shall perish!
Alright, I'll just hunt bishops. Okay, the next Genshin Impact stream I do, I will do my best not to kill any Hilichurls. Thank you. However, treasure hoarders are fair game. Alright, gonna time this right. Wait. And... rebound.
Order guide you. Should replace my hammer. Picked the wrong test subject.
There is no escape!
But a momentary distraction.
Have a little bit of faith in me. I have no idea where this potato came from. I can't pick it up. Eggs and carrots, two things I desperately need. Oh, great mill of heroes, please see to it that the chasm does not act up these few days. And may we be safe and sound as we descend into the mines this time. And may those comrades of ours who no longer come to the mine also fare well in their respective paths. Protect us, brave Millith, protect us. It's not so much my farming route. Before I came here, I was just literally one primo gem short of being able to do 2 10 pulls. So I was looking all around for chests that might have a single primo gem. I found 2 over by the Wangshu Inn, surprisingly. I thought I stripped that place clean. But still no primo gems. But then I realized I haven't completed the chasm. So here I am. Hello, welcome to the stream, viewer number 2. How are you doing today? Get 10 primo gems after this quest, yep. Ah, Cherry, good to see you after so long. And now that I think about it, I did all of that searching for chests for primo gems when I could have just done commissions. I have really shed all worldly desires to do commissions. Wow. The Millith quest is that sad? Ancients said that the earth has a spirit, and the elements have souls. Those who sacrifice their lives so that they might live watch over us in similar fashion, so I believe. Yes, the elements have souls. That's why we fight literal specters that blow up when we defeat them. Well, yes, it is a dank abandoned mine. It has all kinds of unspeakable horrors and substances dripping from the stalagmites and stalactites. Oh yeah, she's still MIA apparently. Alright. Do I have a blue crystal in my inventory? There are many blue crystals in my inventory. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? So many blue crystals in this world. Being replaced with the tails, the mill's treasure, and the Yaksha's inheritance. Yes, there is the Lumen Stone Adjuvant. Then there's Archaic Stone. Then there is Crystal Ore, which is more like a seafoam green. And then there is the Magical Crystal Ore. Yes, I do have the Lumenstone Adjuvant. Oh. The one who offers the up 6 items lost within the chasm before the stone will be awarded the gifts of the Millelith. Okay. I actually know what this is now, because I have been collecting various objects since I started version 2.7. I've been wondering what they were for. Those items are the Helm of Warding, which may defend one from rock balls. Yep, the Helm. The Cup of Commons, made to memorialize comradeship. The Sky Feather, the symbol of lofty ideals. The Warrior Spear, used to fend off the foe. Okay, I don't think I've gotten that one yet. The Flower of Farsight, which grew on the cliffs of the chasm. Got that. And the Sundial of Ages, used to remember the bygone past. Haven't gotten that one yet, but it should be easy enough to find. Alright. Yep, already got 4 of them, so we're going to be heading up here. Okay. Ah. Ah, this is it, the spear. Moving on. I really love those stones. You can just jump up without a care in the world. There we go. Now then. Just need to find one more. But before that, I think now is a good time to do our first 10 pull. And we're going to be doing it on the weapon banner. And I think I only have 4 pulls towards pity. And these 20 pulls are all that we have. So, let's hope luck is on our side. Alrighty, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Alright, an Eye of Perception. I'll actually use all the Eye of Perceptions I have. Yeah. It is not as bad as it looks. I actually kept getting Primordial Wing Jade Spears long before Hard Pitting. Alrighty, now we go down.
Time to go.
So we are looking up. There it is. Looking for a location with flags with a path stretching forward. And look, more treasure hoarders for us to mess up. Not sure. Let's find out momentarily.
What you got?
Illusion shattered. Motion to compel.
Picked the wrong test subject. The hunted.
And now we flee the scene. Nope. Getting this weapon might be good, but I do know that it'll come around again later. The achievement Primogems are truly a rainy day fund for emergencies only. Ooh! Alright, so we're going to ignore the weasel, we're going to ignore the treasure hoarder. First, we're going to collect the crystal flies. Alright. Come back here, weasel. Ooh, archaic stone.
Stabilize.
No, that's not the Lucas.
Incinerate.
Alright. A sundial and a cabbage. Why was there a sundial inside a pot with a cabbage? So 80% crit bonus, but base attack lower than usual, and is actually the best slot for Yelan due to the HP boost. Okay. One of the 6 lost offerings scattered throughout the chasm. It seems quite old now, but the etchings are still very clear, and so it can still be used. The sun is a rare sight down the chasm, and it is easy to lose track of time, but someday, this sundial will once again track the passage of years. Don't ask questions. We could literally find wheat in the ocean. Sounds like you had Quite the adventure in the Summer Islands event. Frostglaze? Frostglaze Crystal. Warrior Spear, one of the 6 lost offerings. It was lost amid the ancient battlefield 500 years ago. The long years have worn the edge of the spear point away, but it still looks quite ominous nonetheless. One can imagine that it was once wielded by a warrior most brave, earning the cheers of the young wherever it swept, even unto the chasm itself.
Sometimes
Alright.
the law's compatible.
No one's noticing me. Okay.
I will have order.
Time for your arraignment!
Time to go.
There is no escape.
I am so sorry you had to see that.
Brings a smile to my face.
Alright, what is a Frostglaze Crystal?
Follow the wind.
And the chasm on the left side of the map teleports to the place where the perilous trail events was. Okay. And I'll do that before going back to this guy, because that's probably going to be a long dialogue. In the chasm, on the left side of the map. Right. Okay, going right. Fire. A normal colored fire or some blue fire? Oh, a camp. Okay, that makes it easier for me to pinpoint. Is it high or low? I am not seeing a campfire at all, I'm sorry. Just go forward and turn right, okay. So, this teleport. Should it be this teleport or this teleport? This would be number 2. Okay. Alright. So, straight. Go forward a bit, don't jump. Am I right? Am I just missing the fire? Oh wait, a bonfire? You're talking about one of those bonfires, You're talking about one of the bonfires the Abyss Mages use for the ritual, right? Okay. Hang on a sec. Okay. I just want to make sure I don't already have the item you're talking about. A bit up. Should it be visible at this angle? So, are you saying I should head to that little triangle opening that I see over there?
If you wish to hear it.
The thing that recharges Adjuvant on the right. Yes, I see that. That is what I see. There should be a camp should be there. Alright. So, warp points over there. Yeah, I still have a lot of Chasm quests that I haven't completed yet, so it might actually be linked to whichever one I haven't done yet. Hang on a sec. Let's see. I am not sure if I did the adventure quest in the chasm. Carrots, carrots, carrots. Don't really need this one. Alright, it's marked. So now we'll know where to go for future reference. So now we can complete this quest, and then we can move on to the Drumalong event. Several rows of names of Millith warriors are carved into the memorial, and the following is inscribed below. With Leeway behind us, we fought bravely, warriors all. We feared death not, and not an inch did we yield. We accomplished the task Rex Lapis gave us, and we did not betray the people's hopes. Let this stone be our witness. The years may erode all, yet the Millith shall never be moved. Here we go. Alright. Now we have all 6 to offer. No worries, at least now I have the location. Whoa. Alright, guess we got another cave. Oh, wow. Levitating artifacts. I am definitely taking a picture of this. Now, if only I didn't have to wait for Paimon to get out of the way every single time. Alright, I'm satisfied.
Unsolicited, and all the more valuable for it.
The ceremonial war plume, the pledging vessel, the Orichalcus time dial, the general's ancient helm, and the flower of accolades. This small stone tablet has the following words inscribed on it. During the battle at the chasm, I lost the use of my 4 limbs, and thus was forced to dictate these words for someone else to record and carve here. I survived that fierce battle, but each night where I thought of our fallen comrades was a sleepless one. And with my body in the state, oh how I detested the fact that I was not privileged to join them. I attempted to join them, only to have Rex Lapis hear of it and reprimand me, waking me from my stupor. Alas, for I can no longer make use of this gift, his gift of Millilith armor and equipment. They shall only accumulate dust if left in my keeping, and so I leave them here for someone fated to come and claim them. Everyone, though we can no longer do so in this life, let us be comrades again in the next. Let us then share the wine of sworn brotherhood once more, and defend Liyue from its foes. The initial missing miner? Let's see. The initial missing miner during the beginning of the Chasm quest. Yes, I did find them. Oh yeah, it was a side thing, yes. The guy Uncle He, who has been stuck in the mines for the last 2 years, surviving on nothing but mushroom meat. Yeah, I think he went kind of crazy because at one point he may have mistook the star shrooms for... He might have mixed up the star shrooms and those mushroom enemies. Yeah. Yeah, that guy really was a mess. But he definitely, at the very least, he still knew how to handle a sword. And he didn't turn it on us, so that's good. I think the freakiest thing about him was when I was reading the diary, I knew who it was talking about after I heard the stories about the missing miner, and then suddenly he appears right behind me. That's the creepiest part. The Millilith shall never be moved. Alright, I actually got another 40 Primo Gems too. Yep. Red eyes and everything. Yeah, that's gonna be awkward. You know, I don't... Let's see. Yeah. That is the first time I've ever used this. All the other times, I just jumped right in. Just dive into the chasm without fear.
Gather.
And I was happy to see these larger nodes of Noctilucous Jade. So now, maxing out Noctilucous isn't just a pipe dream. It'll still take a while, but it's actually feasible now.
Stabilize. This is order.
Torn to oblivion!
All right.
Solidify. Stabilize.
Illusion shattered!
Boom, boom!
I will have order.
Fallen leaves.
Adorn.
Incinerate! Inadmissible evidence!
Now you shall perish!
Motion to compel!
Gather.
Wind strike.
Oh, that tickles. Alright, 3 relic fangs. A little bit of Praviva Topaz. And a conductor's top hat. Useless. But at least we're getting experience with taking that out. Alright, so now let's take this opportunity and go back to the rhythm game now. Ooh, a crab. No! The stupid TCG box let a crab escape. This is why I use stealth. Oh yeah, of course you'd be happy about the crab escaping. And I currently have 3,626 crabs and 3,260 crab roe and 9,546 matsutake. We are almost at 9,999. Oh, that reminds me.
Time to go.
Just before we do that, do the rhythm. Buy fish, crab, and the measly 2 fisherman's toast they sell in Inazuma. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Add Astro.
You saw nothing. Absolutely nothing. Wanderer's troop attack percent and flat, crit damage and rate. Yes, good luck with that. Just hope that there are enough frames to rewatch it. Yes, redemption. The crab came back to the surface and I have collected it. I wonder. Barely.
Are you ready for your drum-along performance? Let the drum-along begin!
Why did I collect it, or why did it come back? We have finally made it. It's time for termination of desires. Alright, screwed up a bit at the end there. But still, 97.9%. And with that, we have gotten the final round of 60 Primogems and Arataki's Great and Glorious Dream. Time to ramp up the difficulty. All crabs return to the surface eventually. Hey. Alright. Still got a top score. Alright. We just gotta survive a pro now. Afterwards, after pro here, we just have to finish Let's Go Crimson Knight, Devotion of the Keeper, Drifter's Destiny, and Time to Shine. Well, let's see how I fare. Yep, it's definitely harder. Well, that's the lowest score I've gotten so far, but at least I succeeded. So I'll take it. Here we go. Wow, 199 combo! Alright. No worries, I might still be at it after 10 to 15 minutes. Thank you for stopping by, though. Alright! The Scantist. I gotta figure out exactly how to pronounce that. Alright. After this, there'll only be 4 more levels to play. Ah. Somehow I still got Dulcim. Dulcim. Hang on a sec. Let's see. Dulcim pronunciation. Okay, so it's Dulcim. It's pronounced Dulcim, and as for the second one... Okay, so it's Discantus. Discantus and Dulcim. Alright, now that I actually got that in my head, that won't keep haunting me. Hey, good morning, Pyra. Just figured out how to pronounce Dulcim and Discantus. It was bothering me a bit. We only have 4 more songs. The Hard and Pro Mode of Devotion of the Keeper, and Let's Go Crimson Knight. Here we go. Ah, 104. Discantus. Alright. Yeah, I had finished the last one first, and doing promo for that was very difficult. Here we go. Ah. Alright. I'm gonna stop playing for a moment because...
Bad news!
Yeah.
Boss got arrested again!
What?
Just now, someone from the Tenryou Commission came to post a notice on the bulletin board saying our festival has to be suspended. I don't know what happened. I think maybe the boss sent some flyers to Tenshukaku. He did say that the Shogun would definitely not want to miss the almighty Arataki Great and Glorious Drumalog Festival after all.
Yeah. That is what I was immediately thinking. I was going to say we're going to stop playing for now because there is a high chance that I'll be struck by lightning as well.
Well, I think Boss is right. The almighty Shogun would definitely want to come to the festival.
Yeah, don't you agree? Come on, who cares what we think? Anyway, the boss was arrested on the spot by the Okuzumeshu. They took him to the Tenryo Commission. Shinobu's probably on the case by now. I heard the Okuzumeshu charged the boss with causing a disturbance in a restricted military zone. Then Madame Kujo-Sara changed it to obstructing the public order.
That despicable Kujo Tengu. How could she get away with charging Boss with a felony over something like this?
You idiot! That's a misdemeanor. She downgraded the offense. Usually you just get a warning for that. Anyway, I guess we'll just have to wait until the boss gets out before seeing what to do about the festival.
You just narrowly avoided a felony.
Don't worry, Traveler. With Shinobu on the case, everything's gonna turn out just fine. You've been so supportive of our festival. When the boss gets out, I'm sure he'll want to thank you in person. I hope your journey, like our festival, will go from strength to strength.
From strength to strength!
Alright, we're gonna get out of here now. Far away from this place. Huh? Alright, yep, this venue is cursed. I'm out. I'm just going to wait a bit because it is literally raining everywhere on that island. I wonder. Nope, I can't do it anywhere but there.
Time to go.
Oh well, I tried.
Into the wind.
So, it's not really surprising that he got arrested again. Oh, right. I did manage to finish this. So, what you missed was the first 10 pull on the weapon banner. Didn't get anything good. Well, except for an Eye of Perception. But one thing Minty suggested is that I go an entire Genshin Impact stream without killing hilichurls.
Shine down.
Since he apparently believes that I am overzealous when it comes to that. Wait. Why are there hilichurl towers here? Ah, that's why. Yep. Yeah, might as well do it. Alright, you can witness what I was talking about now, before.
Gather!
Fully charged.
One with nature.
Incinerate!
Another test subject.
Come closer.
Freeze!
The wind knows our character.
Stabilize!
Fry!
Order
Nope.
guide you!
One with nature.
Motion to compel.
The wrong test subject.
Solidify!
Time for rearrangement. Boom boom.
Stabilize! I will have order!
I really love the way they built Yanfei. Homing attack fireballs.
Compared to the storms I've encountered out at sea, this is really quite tame.
Sure, it might be tame when you're walking around, but when you're playing a drum in the middle of a thunderstorm, not so much. Alright, looks like it's over.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Alright, the danger is past. You died to lightning 3 times?
Time to go.
I usually just get struck by the lightning. Wait, you died twice on the pro stages to lightning? Oh, jeez. I have been struck by lightning many times, but I haven't died yet.
Time to go.
That one time... That one time that guy told me to beware of lightning, then I got smited into the ravine. I was just barely able to pull myself out of the water before I died, and then heal myself. But yeah, that's the closest I've ever come to death by lightning. Alright. Oh wait, did you actually get Sayu now?
Time to go.
Ever seen one of these?
Yeah, people missed out. People actually missed out on a lot of crazy stuff with Aloy when she first came out. There was actually a glitch in which you could level up Aloy, and with each set of level ups that you could use all those talent books, all of the experience books needed to level her up, but you only had to pay 1 Mora each time you wanted to level her up. So you can actually level up 10 times for 1 Mora. But because people were all up in arms about her not belonging into that, a lot of people missed out. But I find her skills very beneficial. I only got her up to level 70, but that's enough. That's more than enough for me right now. Yeah, because her ascension requires crystal marrow, a lot of it, and spectral nuclei, and the crystalline bloom for taking out the cryohypostasis.
Illusion shattered.
Alright, I think I should be safe to return to the island now. Yep, hard to farm for, but if you have a lot of the materials already, it is definitely worth it to use them. Okay.
Oh, you want to take part in the drum along performance again? I want to see the performance again too, but the Tenryo Commission has ordered us to put everything on hold. You're putting me in a difficult position here. Oh, I know. Since it's you, we can say we're friends hanging out and having fun. The Tenryo Commission won't be able to say anything against that.
That is a very flimsy argument.
This is a pretty genius idea, isn't it? I mean, at least half as genius as Boss's ideas.
And look where he is now, in prison.
Bring it on, Traveler. Begin your performance.
Alright, here we go. Sunny days, no lightning. $108. Descantus. 98.57. Alrighty. We are down to our final song. Let's go, Crimson Knight. Pro Edition. Oh, come on! Why? $292! 98.81 on Pro. And I didn't die by lightning. Alright. Everything's done now. But if we're going to do this in lightning, we're gonna do it in style. Rage Beneath the Mountains, Pro. 97%. In the middle of a lightning storm. All descanted now. I am satisfied.
Time to go.
Now let us use this lightning storm to our utmost and do our final 10 wishes. Will the lightning provide us what we require? Let's find out. In 3, 2, 1. No, it will not. But at least we got another eye of perception, so I call that a win. It's okay, I have enough Primordial Jade Wing Spears to R5 it for Shao. So, and Aqua Simulacra will come around again later. On Yelan's rerun, probably. So, there's no worries for that. Actually, let me see something. The bow has crit damage as its increase. Yeah, I can always, since I don't even use Yoimi, I can always give Yelan Thundering Pulse for now. But yeah, it's okay. Actually, now I think I didn't even look at what the weapon's effect is. The Cleansing Form. HP is increased by 16%. When there are opponents nearby, the damage dealt by the wielder of this weapon is increased by 20%. This will take effect whether the character is on field or not. Ah, okay. It took me a while to understand that because I was only thinking in terms of Yelan, but for some characters like Venti, with his elemental burst, Wind's Grand Ode, when you launch it, it'll still do damage even if he leaves the field. So you can do animo damage with that, and it'll be increased by 20%, and then you can add an elemental swirl effect. This is actually a pretty decent weapon without overwhelming people with that long block of text you've seen in previous weapons, detailing their various effects. So yeah, it's short, sweet, and to the point. True to its name, true to the effect's name, the Cleansing Form. Cleansing your palette of the eyesore of a long block of text that you actually have to scroll through just to understand, what does this weapon do? But yeah, I can live without it for now. And now we will be leaving this lightning-ridden area again. Might as well see how things are here.
There is no escape. Huh? Yeah.
Wind strike.
I have literally had people that I co-op with angry, question mark, wondering how certain characters they have can't break these stones, yet Kazuha can break them easily with wind. I just find that hilarious. But that's just a testament to how excellent Kazuha's self-taught style is.
Wind strider.
Alrighty. Time to hunt for crabs. There's one. Alright. Where are you? It's been a while since I've come back here. Strange.
Into the wind.
Almost got away.
Okay, that was my fault. Alright. Ah, there it is. 2. Three. 4. The crabs cannot escape my sight. But we'll just have to wait for them to show up. So, we are going to take a short break. Until then, you know the drill. Get up, stretch, get something to eat, drink. I know that you just got up, so make sure to eat something. Do what you have to do, and I will see you in approximately 10 minutes. Yes, they do show up. They will show up even if the game is paused. So, if you see a floating crab in the air, think nothing of it. And we are back. Welcome back to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to gain from night to first light. And we will be continuing, once again, with Genshin Impact, version 2.7. Now, previously, we stood atop this rock, waiting for crabs to spawn. Let's see what we have. And look at them. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And now, we can go just walk out to them and collect them. No rush, because we have Sayu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was very important for us to kill these Hilichurls. It was completely justified. Alright, so in the 12 minutes that we had on break, 5 crabs spawned. But if you wait 30 minutes, then 10 to 11 crabs will spawn across this entire area. And one way to make sure that they don't disappear is to just pause. Because they'll still spawn in the system, but they won't start moving until you unpause. This technique only works if you're in single player. It doesn't work in a co-op world. And this is crab spawn. 10 or so crabs every 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. You collect them, and then climb back up on the rock, and repeat. In this way, if you have 5 hours to burn, where you have nothing else to do during your day but play the game, you are able to collect 100 crabs in one day. I figured this out in boredom during version 1.7 when we were still on the Golden Apple Archipelago. On Klee's Island, I had collected all of the crabs going on. I had collected all of the crabs at the time, and then something happened. I don't remember what, but something happened that made me have to step away from the game for a while, for more than half an hour. So I just paused the game, knowing I would come back. And then when I did come back, I looked around and noticed, why are there crabs floating in the air? So I went to collect the crabs, and then I thought, maybe I should pause my game again. So I paused it, and then I decided to play another game on my Switch in handheld mode, as I was observing the situation. And then, I saw it. I saw the crabs spawn myself, and then when I unpaused, they all fell to the ground and started to move, so I collected them. Granted, this was before Sayu, so I had to be fast with collecting the crabs before they noticed me and ran away back into the ground. And that was the birth of crab spawn. Yes, welcome. That was how crab spawn originally started. So during the final days of version 1.7, that's what I did. I just camped out on that island non-stop because I was still working from home during all the lockdowns. I just camped on Klee's Island, collecting every crab in sight. Because I didn't know if this strategy would be replicatable in the outside world, outside of the archipelago. But it is in this undisclosed location. wondering. So I have completed 471 achievements to answer your question from before, Minty. Okay, it's been another 5 minutes. So there should be at least one more crab that has spawned further down. But yes, this is what I did. This is what I did for every time from the end of July 2021 to the end of 2021. I stood here on this rock watching crabs crawl up from the sand. At the time, you could only purchase 40 crabs from the various fish markets. So adding that to what you get from crab spawn, you can get 140 crabs a day if you're diligent for 5 hours. And the current tally for my crab inventory is 3,662. More than 6,000 of the crabs I had originally acquired when I first reached 9,999 went to creating Crabro, which is now at 3,260. Originally, I thought the max would only be 2,000, like all the other processed foods, like sausages and ham and bacon. But I was shocked when I saw that I could actually go beyond 2,000 for this. At first, I thought it was a glitch comparable to what I do to go beyond 9,999 Sunsetia, but no, it really is that the Crabro max is 9,999. So, if you are starting from zero crabs, zero Crabro, it will take you 49,995 crabs. You'll have to collect that many to max out both crabs and Crabro. You'll have to collect 9,999 crabs, convert them to Crabro, doing that 4 separate times, then collect another 9,999 crabs to max out crabs again. But those numbers are not accounting for the 10 Crabro a week you get from Good Hunter. So, if you are diligent in collecting Crabro from Good Hunter, each time you collect 10, that saves you the trouble of converting 40 crabs. So that does add up quite a bit, but so far it only adds up to about, let's see, how many weeks has it been since Genshin Impact started? Let's see, 52. Let's just say for brevity's sake, that it's 78 weeks that we've already been playing. That's 78 times 4. So, 78 times 40. So for every 10 Crabro we've purchased over the course of 78 weeks, we have saved 3,120 crabs. That's 3,120 more crabs in our inventory. So yes, the struggle is real. I will let you know. I'm not going to do the calculations on stream, but I will let you know in the future when I complete the calculations of how long it would actually take me to max out Crabro and do crabs again. Both if I only resorted to purchasing from Good Hunter, if I only focused on converting the crabs, or if I did both. I'm doing both though. But all of this knowledge is for you, the viewer, those in the chat and those who come to watch the playback later. So be sure to spread the word of this. I'll be doing a more official video on the secrets of crab spawn later. That is still in the works. You think inventory is too scary, Minty? I am so close to maxing out Matsutake. And raw meat. Oh yes, I will. I would love for that to be the #1 video on my channel. Exactly. That is one of the points. That is one of the points. It's okay. It's okay to know the secret, because not many people would actually be determined enough to actively use this strategy to its full potential. But I gotta admit, it feels wonderful being the one to pioneer such a strategy when crabs are such a limited yet expensive resource in this game. And yet I've practically broken that rule. So yeah. Farming is chill and kinda good when you have a lot of time on your hands. Yes. But this is obsession? No, this is a combination of a lot of time on your hands and deciding to play a pretty interesting game because you have too much time on your hands, only to realize that once you complete all the quests, there's non-existent endgame content to the point where you make your endgame content, even if it's just to send a message. There isn't enough in the rainy day achievement fund for Yelan. Wait, I already have Yelan. Oh right, the bow for Yelan. And the probability of getting it isn't that high since we're only at 24 rolls. Yes, this is what boredom does to a person. They find the most challenging thing to collect, and then they go nuts. I am still not done. I'm still trying to... Yes, I won't deny that Genshin Impact isn't the only game that I plan on playing and streaming. There are other games that I want to play, other games that are on sale, but I have to balance everything out. Yes. Alright. But aside from that, we have maxed out wheat, cabbage, salt, onion, pepper, milk, wherever that comes from, tomato, potato. I've maxed out fish twice. Tofu. Okay, I was just about to ask which pearls, because there are so many pearls in this game now. That doesn't narrow it down much. So you mean the loach pearls? Let's find out. Also maxed out rice, shrimp, flour, cream, which I don't use anymore ever since I maxed out mashed potatoes, butter, never used it once in my life. Oh, 1600 ham. Cheese, again, never used it once in my life. Sausage. Oh! Sorry, just gotta take a picture of that. After more than a year of playing, I have finally reached 1,000 Philanimo mushrooms. Alright. So, we have 140 Sango pearls. So you're doing the rhythm event too? Where are those pearls? Here they are. I have only 68 loach pearls. Only because I am not actively hunting them, but I do know where a lot of those loaches are. In Liyue, anyway. On the strip from the gate when you enter Liyue down to the Wangshu Inn. 68 loach pearls is still a lot. Yeah, what I want to know is, what do you use loach pearls for? What was their intention? What was their intention in adding these loach pearls? Because right now it just feels like it's a slot in your inventory. Just a slot. Alrighty, so we are just about at the 15-minute mark. And we have another crab. And another. And another. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, as I said before, it is best to wait about 30 minutes between each harvest in actual practice. But this is just a proof of concept right now. So now that we have those, we get back up on our rock. And it appears we have 3 viewers. One is Pyra, one is Minty, and one is someone else who decided to stop by. I hope this information is valuable to you and you will not abuse it. Correct? Ah, and I've also maxed out fabric, but that was on day 1. And we are finally at 9,001 Sunsetia. Once I reach 92,000 and 9,200, then I will be doing the 3rd installment of Road to Sunsetia. It appears the 3rd viewer has run for their life. But it's okay. And that is an excellent question. Am I going to max out potions too? Possibly. But that one I will have, thankfully, we have Lisa's passive, which allows us to refund the various potion ingredients that we use to an extent. But still, that will require a lot of butterflies, a lot of frogs, a lot of fire flower and ice flower stamens, a lot of stuff that I am not actively farming, but still is too low for me to max out those potions. But when I reach a certain point, like for the crystal cores, if I reach, say, 6,000, then I might actually take a risk and use 2,000 of those to see exactly what the limit is for the potions, at least. So I would allocate 2,000 crystal cores and another item to create a specific potion, so we can see exactly what the limit for potions are, because it can be one of 3 numbers. It can be 99, just like the bottles of Adeptus Speed and the teapot. It can be 2,000, just like most processed items like cream, or it can be the usual 9,999. The idea is to determine what exactly the limit is using the least amount of valuable resources as possible in the experiment. Any other questions? This has basically just turned into a lovely 15 to 30 minute Q&A session between crab hunts. Oh, right. Speaking of the time limit, it does matter that you are actually in this area. You can't just warp somewhere else across the continent, do stuff for 30 minutes, and then come back here and expect the crabs to just appear. You actually have to be in the area for them to spawn properly. Alright, thank you for stopping by, Pyra. I hope you had a fun time and learned a lot from this. thank you. Happy Juneteenth to you as well. So, yes, I think that's everything of note in my inventory that we've gone over. But another thing is, all of this ham is brought to you by the shops of Tevat. All 1,600 of them. Only 400 to go until I max it out. And that is 40 hams a week. So all I need to do is be diligent enough to buy everything from the various shops of Tevat for a minimum of 10 weeks. And depending on how version 2.8 goes, we might even get a new town. So it's quite possible that I might even be able to buy more ham from there. So we might get to our goal faster. Alrighty. I think we've done enough
Wherever
for
in this
the
world
crab
I
spawn for
I
now.
carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Oh, I only buy it. See this? 7,311 raw meats. And 9,999 salt. I do not waste meat. I do not waste raw meat. I do not waste fowl. I do not waste salt when so I purchase smoked fowl, ham, and bacon and sausage all from the local shops. Never craft it myself because I plan on maxing out the meat dishes as well. So I need as much meat and fowl as I can get. Eggs too, but eggs is pretty slow going. Even though I know a lot of the spots where you can find eggs, and I constantly hit the bushes going for various eggs, lizards, matsutake. Those are the only three things that come out of those bushes. Yes, they are nearly everywhere, but they are not in mass quantities. They're only in nests in pairs of 2. And there's this one eagle's nest up in Jeyun Karst that has about 8 eggs at once, but that's the largest number. And Springvale only sells you 5 a day. So I haven't collected enough eggs to break through to 2,000 yet. Which is why I don't use any of those eggs for cooking. I only collect them and buy the Tevat fried egg. And that is exactly why the bird egg sushi is the only sushi I have yet to max out. I have enough eggs to max it out, but if I did that, I would have no eggs left at all. So, bird egg sushi stays at 39 for now. I have 2,000 delicious tuna sushi. That is an excellent question, and probably not, because the way the way the cooking system works is there is a small probability for your average delicious dish to transform into a specialty dish if a certain person cooks them. However, when maxing out both of them, if the original dish is at 2,000, then you won't be able to cook it at all, even if you're trying to cook a specialty dish. So that kind of makes it more challenging to max out specialty dishes, especially for characters like Jean and Barbara, Jean, Barbara, Xiangling, Noelle, who actually have a chance of increased production of dishes, because then you can't properly calculate how many dishes they'll create and how many dishes will actually be the specialty dish. So only the game itself knows that, so it'll block you from actually crafting all those dishes, which makes collecting specialty dishes even more tedious. So in order to safely do that, you would have to continuously eat your delicious dishes, then craft the specialty dishes little by little, then replenish your delicious dishes. It is a vicious cycle that would require even more of your resources, more than I'm collecting right now. I might do that, but that is something that I would plan for, say, 5 years after launch. That is how extensive the preparations would need to be. Does that answer your question? Yes, exactly. So it's best to start with the goals that I can achieve first, rather than trying to literally do everything at once. So now you see, even though I'm trying to max out my inventory, I'm not trying to do it all at once. I'm starting with base ingredients, then moving to delicious dishes, and then possibly I would move towards the specialty dishes. And the rules I just specified also apply for the suspicious dishes. The kind of things you would get from Hu Tao and Ayato. Because that concept follows the same principle as delicious to specialty dishes. Okay. And this is what I turned all of those about 1,000 Sensetia into. Delicious Kayaki. Just 685, because it didn't occur to me that I was using so much sugar when I started making them. So I'm waiting for sugar to resupply now, too. Alright. And I am just 147 away from maxing out regular Fisherman's Toast. I already maxed out Delicious, but the regular is what I just purchased from all the shops. Alright. That's enough of that.
There are leaves
That's
around,
enough of the inventory. And right
and
there
I
is a
know just
crab.
the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
So you have the spawning area is around this area. Along here, that's 3. Also within the water, 4. All over this area. Even right here, 5, 6, 7. Occasionally right here, when we're at the 30-minute mark. This is where the final 10th or 11th crab begins to spawn. Sometimes you'll even find it here. Is there a crab spawn at Inazuma? I have actually been searching to see. I've been searching and testing to see if there are any other locations where crab spawn applies. But so far, this is the only definitive location where the crab spawn strategy can be used. It's the only one that can be used to its utmost.
Shine down!
Wind strike!
Ah, you mean the island that we were just at. I actually thought about that. I actually thought about how effective that would be when I was just collecting the crabs before doing the rhythm event. So I'm actually going to go back there to see if crab spawn can be applied there. But there weren't as many crabs as there are here, so even if the crab spawn strategy does work over there, it's still more efficient to do it here where you can get 10 to 11 crabs every 30 minutes. Alright, no crab here. Alrighty. Just gonna do one more waiting bout here. See if any crabs actually show up. I need to collect more wood too. And I think what led me to actually start collecting item after item after item was actually the fact that I was before version 2.0, I was burning through so many universal peace dishes. The dishes that require rice, berries, lotus heads, and carrots. I burned through 800 of them in less than a month. But now I'm doing fine, now that I can heal with Zhongli. But now I'm trying to collect just enough so I can max out Universal Peace. The only thing standing in my way is the fact that I don't have 4,000 berries yet. However, if Hoyoverse can add just a single, if Hoyoverse can add just another cook, just one more cook character that can actually reduce the amount of ingredients you need to make a dish by half, then that would change the game entirely. I would be able to produce my dishes at a faster rate. Either reduce the amount of ingredients I need by half or refund the ingredients. That would be glorious. Yes, exactly. Just like for a lot of characters that do it for alchemy. But Pyro earlier asked if I was going to max out potions. that would take a bit of time, but I am not sure about how long potions will actually be relevant, because so far we've gotten so many characters that handle things like the ascension, the weapon and character ascension materials, and other items, but only Lisa handles the potion ingredients. There has yet to be any addition to passive skills that involve the potions. Alright. Oh. But yeah, I'm also stockpiling experience books, apparently. 6,808 Adventurer's Experience. Would you like a signed copy of the novel of my tales? The Adventurer's Experience? I've only collected them. I've only collected them implicitly from chests. It's not like I hunt them, I just don't use them. And I also have 4,051 damaged Killatrill masks. If it's for a character I feel like I will actually use, then I will max them up without hesitation. But if it is a character that I am not sure about, I won't max them out. In fact, I will do the same thing I am currently doing with Sayu. I will put them on my team if they seem useful, and then see how they fare against level 80 opponents on level 1. But I will give them artifacts. I'll just let them level up naturally, without experience books. If I can use them like that and still reach level 20, then I might give them experience books. It's better than just wasting materials to level someone up only to realize that you can't properly use them in your playstyle. Oh yeah, let's see. Oh right, I don't use the crowns unless I have to either. But I do use them. Huh? Alright, let's see. It's only been a few minutes, but at least one should have shown up by now.
Time to go.
Don't worry, no crabs showed up. Let's see. Why do I feel like I've heard this before? Oh, wait. This is a random quest, isn't it?
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Okay, yes. Yes. That is where I remember it from. Okay. So yes, so far, Sayu has made it from level 1 to level 9. And she has a level 1 Wolf's Gravestone. Hello, welcome to the stream. And no artifacts. But C6 Constellation. And simply because of that, she has level 4 on her elemental skill and burst. Hello, welcome. We are back up to 3 viewers. I'm just about getting ready to do the spiral of this. Well, I plan on doing a full inventory showcase comparing my original inventory from exactly a year ago to what I have now. A year of work.
Time to go.
I will probably take, if I have enough, I will take 6 wishes. Only 6 wishes for Aqua Simulacra. That'll bring me up to 30.
Illusion shattered.
Yes, I realize I did it again. But there was a crab there. It had to be protected. Yes, I know there are a lot of crabs here. This is one of the locations I tested. But it's a static spawn. One that resets that resets about every 24 hours. In the exact same locations. Okay. Let's get started. So, for this blessing of the Abyssal Moon is the Matched Moon. After a character's elemental skill hits an opponent, that opponent's physical and all elemental resistance will be decreased by 12% for 8 seconds. Max 3 stats. Stacks are counted independently. 11 days, 17 hours until the Abyssal Moon Spire resets. Alright, let's see what we're fighting. Alrighty. Hilichurl Slime. Hilichurl Mage. Fatui. Treasure Hoarder. Lawachurl. Fatui. Alright. That decides it. That automatically decides how I'm putting my teams. Alright, here we go. And we're putting it all into energy recharge. There will be no survivors.
The wind knows me.
Motion to compel.
Gather!
Incinerate! Breath of the flame!
Order guide you.
Into the wind.
This is order. Gather!
Ba-boom!
There is no escape.
Clouds high.
The birds call.
Alright. No monster survivors.
Time for takeoff.
A touch of frost.
Here we go. Yeah. Speed of light. Huh?
Spirit Blade. Attack! Swift and merciful.
Think you can get away?
On to the next fight. Increase elemental burst damage.
Frozen.
Inadmissible evidence!
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
Frostbite.
Order guide you. Quake!
Incinerate!
Now you shall perish.
Disgusting.
Illusion shattered.
No survivors. Come closer.
Really? Incoming. Hey!
Thank you.
Time for takeoff.
Have a nice day. Burn for me.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
Submit for judgment.
Think you can get away? Boing, boing, boing. Incoming.
Spirit Blade, attack!
All right. Finally, character crit rate and crit damage.
This is order.
Wind strike, fallen leaves, adorn.
Breath of the flame. Motion to compel.
There is no escape. Inazuma shines eternally. Illusion shattered.
Order guide you. Crumble.
Time for your arraignment.
On to the next fight.
Let's play. Time for takeoff.
Such a cross, from whence you came.
Nowhere to hide. Here we go.
Oh no, they've disappeared.
Think you can get
Whatever
away?
shall I do?
Jumpy, jumpy, go.
One with my blade, Spirit Blade.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
Peace was never an option. All right. Just a slight change. Instead of Shang-Yu, we're going to use Ganyu. Attack plus 20%.
I will have order. Rise.
Inadmissible evidence.
One with nature.
Stabilize. This is order.
I don't regret doing that again.
The wind knows me.
Torn to oblivion.
Solidify.
Born of... Next on the for Rex Lapis. Let's play. Think you can get away? Jumpy, jumpy, go! Here we go. Time for takeoff. Nowhere to hide.
Whoops. Accidentally hit the circle button way too many times. Energy recharge. Increase.
Pay your dues. As one with wind and cloud. Order guide you.
One with nature.
Breath of the flames.
It wasn't unnecessary.
There you are. Brace yourselves.
Here we go.
Think you can get away? With sword comes shadow. No touching. Let me amuse you.
I slipped up. This isn't good.
You really know how to get me the systems. Shine.
Victory is mine. But the next part will be a bit more. Well, she was part of my original team. My original team was Venti, Klee, Kuxing, and Xiangyun. She did help me survive a lot. Alrighty, I'll use restore 25% HP.
Time to go.
Stabilize.
Motion to compel.
This is order.
I don't care about your kid.
Now you shall perish.
In the name of the truth.
I will have order.
Now the real fight begins. I say that, but it's just this.
Motion to compel. For your arraignment.
You cannot hurt me in a way that matters.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Time for takeoff. All hail. Access denied. Blazing delight. Jumpy, jumpy, go. Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. Yahoo! Think you can get away? No touching. Blaze over.
Victory is mine! Alright, let's see how much we have. We barely have it up for 2 polls. Alrighty. Let's try floor 11 first. So, Hilichurl, Treasure Hoarder. Abyss, Hilichurl, Fatui. Rifthound, Vicious. Okay. I've decided. Right. Yeah. Yes, I'll have to switch it up this time. I'll use Shell, Barbara, Kuching, and Ganyu. We'll see how this pans out. Healing effectiveness increased by 20%. Here we go.
Crumble! Order guide you.
Wind strike.
Breath of the flame. Shine down. Torn to oblivion.
This is order.
Falling leaves.
Adornment!
Baboon! Illusion shattered.
I will have order.
Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
Order guide you. Rise!
Incinerate!
Alright.
It's my lucky day. Disappear! Worthless! Worthless!
I got careless.
Here! Worthless! Useless! How's this?
Born of ice and frost. We're with access denied.
I got careless.
Let's get down to business. How's this?
This is long overdue. Incoming. Cut to the chase.
Lament! Here! My blade! Worthless! Worthless.
The wrong test.
Born of ice and frost, access denied. With sword comes shadow. Blaze over. I'll protect us.
Disappear. Here. Worthless. Here. Worthless. Worthless.
Alright! That worked out better than I expected. Let's increase elemental mastery. Okay, I can use this for a fate. So now we have 3 wishes. Finally, a worthy opponent.
Shine down. Time for your arraignment. Motion to compel.
This is order.
Wind strike.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Order guide you. Crumble.
This is long overdue. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
I slipped up. It isn't time for failure.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
Go, Buck. Ready, steady, go.
Lament. Prepare to die, fool. Here, worthless. Here.
Let's end this quickly. Hurry up.
No touching. Access denied. We're way behind schedule.
This was well done.
Incoming. Hey! For Rex Lapis. I can fix this.
Be a killjoy. Is this retribution?
Got lucky that time.
Alright. You need to die.
No.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide. We can do it.
Can this be? You can't run. My duty.
Alright. Now we can end this.
Let the show begin.
This was well done.
Disappear. Here. Bad. Should get careless. Get it together. Here. Worthless. I see all you. I will. This isn't good.
All hail.
Don't be a killjoy. This was well done.
Born of ice and frost.
you got it.
With sword comes shadow.
Be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Went too far.
Punish. Where are you? Incoming. Hey!
Evil conquering. Huh. Worthless. Worthless. Here. Worthless.
Out of my Rex Lapis! Got you. This is Her Majesty's gift!
Alright. How many C1 plus 5-star characters do I have? I'm not sure. I'll have to actually check that. Alright. More elemental mastery.
The wind knows me.
Breath of the flame!
As one with wind and cloud.
Shine down!
One with nature.
Now you shall perish!
I will have order.
Stabilize. Fallen leaves.
Adorn my...
Baboon! Inazuma shines eternal! There is no escape! Motion to compel! Inadmissible evidence!
This is order.
Born of ice and frost.
No! Well.
Go, Barbara, go! Useless. Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
Disappear. Worthless. Here.
All right.
I'll protect us.
Evil conquering. Here. Worthless. Here. Here. Prepare to die, fool.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink. Hey!
You think this is over? I won while frozen. You know, something just occurred to me. I have 97 of these boxes. And at some point, they swapped over to a new domain reliquary, tier 2. And tier whatever that is, switching out Gladiator's Finale and Wanderer's Troop with the Echoes of an Offering and Vermilion Hereafter. And traded Gladiator's Finale. Yep. I don't know why I won while frozen. That is just something glorious. Or were you talking about why for something else? Oh, right. The artifact boxes. Well, I thought I'd see how many of those I can get to. I didn't expect them to split them off. But then again, I didn't expect them to change the rewards for what's in them either. The point is, the drop percentages for those artifact boxes are crap right now too, the last I checked. So I thought, how about I just hold on to these until something happens that makes the rates a little better. Think of it as an investment. Yeah, just call it an investment. Okay. So in our current state, we can make 4 single wishes. So, let's go with number 25. Blue. I've just been collecting them for my own record. Seeing as how I think the spin crystals are part of the teapot, I've just completely lost interest in them. Now, wish number 26. Time to reach for the stars with wish number 27. Wait, you get Primo Gems from the spin crystals? And finally, wish number 28. Alrighty, I'll remember that. Purple. A Favonius Greatsword. So let's see what we got here. Okay. I hope you can't hear that clicking that I'm doing right now. Alright, that takes care of my large quantity of Favonius greatswords. I'll just clean up the rest of that off stream.
Time to go.
Okay. I forgot what I was about to do. So I'll just go with your question of how many C1 or higher 5 stars I have. Let's see. Kazuha is still C0. Raiden Shogun is C6. I was very lucky on that one. And Aloy, for obvious reasons, is C0. Obtained via various means. Since her last banner, Xiao is C3. Kuxing is C3. Klee is C2. Because Barbara already revived Xiao on a previous floor. You only get one revival per floor. And a floor constitutes those 3 stages. And Zhongli is C6 as well. Otherwise, I wouldn't be regenerating my health. Chrysos, Bounty of Dominator. When the Jade Shield takes damage, 40% of that incoming damage is converted to HP for the current character. A single instance of regeneration cannot exceed 8% of that character's max HP. Again, not wailing. Zhongli has had 3 reruns up to this point. Albedo, C1. The Traveler, C6. Venti, C2. Eula, C0. Ganyu, C2. Chi-Chi, C5. Yep. Diluc, C5. Ayaka, C2. Tartaglia, C2. Amber, not a 5-star, but still, C6. Against all odds, Jean, C4. Mona, C6. You know the actual shot that gives you a character Stellar Fortuna for 34 star glitter? That is the best, that is your highest chance of getting either Amber, Lisa, or Kaya. If Barbara or Noelle show up in that, it's just a ripoff. Because they just come when they're not wanted in whatever banner they show up in. Ayato, C0. Hu Tao, C1. Lisa, C6. Shenhe, C1. Kokomi, C0. Kaya, C4. Still in hiding, wanted, preferably alive. Arataki Ito, C1. Yaimiko, C0. Yelan, C0. Yoimiya, C1. And we're back to Kazuha.
Wind Strider.
And that's the entirety of my showcase. And now, Delicious Grilled Tigerfish is back in 2000. And I am just 25 days away from maxing out stir-fried filet. Just 25 more days. And from the current shops, I can buy 12 Fisherman's Toast a day. So it won't be long until that's maxed too.
Restaurant.
Time to go.
Please, show me your prescription.
All right. And that is the end of my routine for today. Tomorrow will be the day that I acquire 1,500 violet grass. Yep, 1,500. Alright, thank you. We're going to end the stream right here. Thank you so much for everyone that stuck around to watch the stream today, and those who come to watch the playback later. And our next stream will be beginning in 30 minutes. Playing Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. It'll be my first time playing that, so I hope to see you there. Thank you so much, and have a nice day.